All right, all right. Welcome back to Eyes Open Media. Prophet John here. Hope you guys are doing well. Okay, so Joe Biden yesterday getting himself into some hot water. Matter of fact, this is 2 days in a row. I didn't cover the other video that he did. Oh my goodness. When are they going to stop this man from talking? They clearly know he has a problem. There's some type of mental problem, and many people are saying that he is cloned anyway. So this is why he's having those mental problems. The real Joe Biden, which is somewhere I don't know, chilling. He doesn't probably have any mental problems. He's probably okay, because But the clones are not being able to think properly and being able to educate and articulate themselves properly when the cameras come on. Okay, so if it's a clone or not, I don't know. Many people say it is a clone, and it is what it is. I haven't really looked into that, but people, are saying, yeah, these are clones because they all look different, right? To the original Joe Biden, who doesn't really come around much anymore. Okay, so they're floating out these clones out here that can't read the scripts. They're looking down at paper. They can't remember anything, and those are usually when that happens. Those are usually clones, right? Because Joe Biden, he should still be in okay health. I mean, you have the best doctors in the world. He has all the money in the. He has all the money, all the like he can get all. He can eat the best foods, so he should be sharp still, right? He shouldn't be going through these problems, So especially if you're trying to run for president. Okay, so most likely people are saying these are clones, and I agree. I agree that these are clones as well. But anyways, it is what it is. So Joe Biden yesterday, or not, 2 days ago, he talked about that he called the guy a junkie. He said, "Are you a junkie?" Yeah, why would I get a test? Why would I get a cognitive test? Yeah, and then he couldn't speak. He couldn't speak properly. Um, and then yesterday, he then says this about he says talks about Latinos being diversified and that African American. He didn't say black people. He said African Americans. They all think alike. They all think alike, and of course, he had to apologize for that and he came out quickly and apologized because a lot of African Americans said, "Oh, well, you're not getting my vote." Well, he shouldn't have been getting your vote in the first place. Like, really? Like how much stuff did this man have to do to tell you that he's not fit for president? Like, do you need 100 bloopers from him? Do you need 100 videos where he can't think properly? Do you need 100 videos where he can't articulate himself properly and he makes mistakes and he says all these crazy stuff? Do you need 100 videos? I mean, you got like 20 videos already of this man saying the dumbest things that has ever been said in a presidential race. But that's not good enough for us, I guess, because people were still saying, "Oh man, I thought I was going to vote for Joe Biden, but he going at us again." Like, how, wow. Yeah, I guess we need I guess we need more evidence that the man isn't right in the head, or that he's cloned, or something is wrong with Joe Biden. How much more evidence do we need, right? Um so he tried to clarify it and said, no way, in shape, form did I say that all African Americans think alike and all that stupid stuff. I was just, being dumb or whatever he said in his apology. But this is every week. Every time they put this man out here, can you imagine if they actually did debate? I mean, Joe Biden's gonna need he can't remember anything, so he's gonna need like people feeding him stuff in his ear to even compete with Donald. Donald Trump's gonna wipe him off the face of the earth if they compete, because Donald Trump can spit things out like that, and he can remember things clearly, and he's gonna talk about the scandals. He's gonna talk, you know what I mean? He's gonna talk about all the scandals. Okay, and then Joe Biden has the nerve to continue to say that Donald Trump didn't close the borders and didn't close the travel ban fast enough. I clearly remember Joe Biden and Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats. refusing to close the borders and to issue travel bans to Asian countries because they thought it was racist or prejudice or discrimination. Look, we're not that far off from when this happened. This was January and February. I remember them clearly saying no to Donald Trump. Donald Trump wants to close the travel bans, wants to put travel bans on Asians, and the Democrats said no. That is not. That is racist, or that is you're this or you're that, right? You're prejudiced or whatever. That's on video, folks. So Donald Trump can easily play those videos for them if they don't want to if they want to continue their lives. Okay, because this is what they continue to say. Oh, Donald Trump didn't act fast enough. You people were against him acting fast enough, or didn't you not remember? Okay, I remember. I think Donald Trump actually did make a highlight video of that, of them saying no to all of to him shutting the country down right away. They were all saying no. That's that. No, we're not against our Asian people and blah 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 blah. And now they're saying Donald Trump didn't act fast enough. Yet they're on video saying no to Donald Trump acting fast. So Donald Trump's going to be able to use that against them in this elections. He's going to be able to put those clips out there, and it's just going to be more of the Democrats lying and lying and lying and lying because you're on video saying these things, and so now you want to pretend that the American people are so dumb that we can't even think back to January and February on the comments that you made. So we're just gonna Donald Trump and his team are just gonna put those things on highlights, and they're gonna just send it out to the whole entire world, and we're all gonna retweet it. So and make sure that all liberals know that these people are complete liars. They will say something, they will stop something from happening, and then when it goes bad, they will say it was Donald Trump's fault. Right? And so this is all an act. We all understand that, right? We all understand that this is an act. We all understand that these people are actors. These people are not for the American people. They are all actors. And when we realize that, that's when we get to the point of saying, man, all these people need to shut up. You know what I mean? Because that's all they are. All they are is actors. Many of them are demonic. Many of them aren't even real human beings. They're lizards and reptilians and reptiles and all types of crazy stuff. These people have come here to rule the world, rule the earth, and and bring in their antichrist new world order system and all this stupid stuff. One of the reasons why Donald Trump had to create the space force because we're gonna have to go to war with the space creatures, and he knows that, and so that's coming, and it's just it's unbelievable what's happened to this earth, and how we have allowed the earth to be taken over by these creatures and these reptilians and whatever these people are that are ruling in Congress and all of these high level areas in government. It's unbelievable. So the royal blue blood, the demonic royal blue blood lines and all this stuff. Why did we allow this? I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't alive when all this stuff was going down, so maybe I don't know. Some people believe in reincarnation and stuff like that. Maybe I was alive. Maybe I was maybe I was somebody in Africa somewhere just chilling in a village. I don't know. Okay, but why did we allow this to happen? Why did we allow these people to rule the world like this? I don't get it. They toot out two people for you to pick the red pill, blue pill, and this system's been going on since we were little kids, since we were born. Why we allow this? Why don't we just destroy the whole entire system? Why don't we just wake up and say we're not going to vote red or blue? How about that? How about we're not going to vote red or blue, and we're going to destroy your red and blue system, and we're going to be just all united as one, and we're going to pick and we're going to vote all together on several different topics. No for this, American votes no for that. All Americans vote this, all Americans vote this way, and that's it. And we're not gonna have this red pill, blue pill. We're all just gonna vote together on who's the president without having to be on one side of the party or another side of the party, because clearly it's destroying America. It's dividing America. So stop with the parties. No parties. Everybody's the same on the political side, and everybody's the same, but we have different opinions, right? And so we all go to vote, not being a part of a party. Okay, so we can't be bought out or anything like that, or have any type of propaganda or agenda. And we're all just go in there and we all just vote without parties, without party lines, without any of that stupidity stuff that makes us divided, that purposely divides us, right? Because that's what that does. The Democrats, Republican purposely divides the country. If you remove parties, then we won't be divided because you won't know who's who. We will think differently, we'll vote differently, but you're not going to know who's who. Oh, you're a Republican, Democrat. The first thing he will talk about is, I'm a Republican, I'm a Democrat. That's crazy. If that's the first thing you talk about when you meet people, there's something wrong with you. That means you've been programmed, right? You're programmed. You're programmed incorrectly, because that shouldn't be the first thing you talk about. The first thing you should talk about when you meet somebody is your love, the things that you love, right? The things that you love to do, maybe your faith, so they can know where you stand on that, your faith and the things that you're passionate about. Some people are like, I'm passionate about the Democratic Party. Oh boy. That's crazy if you are. If you're really passionate about the Democratic Party, the Republican Party, you've been brainwashed, man. You've been brainwashed. Get out of stop believing in these parties, man, that divide the country. That's all they do. So all they do is divide. I can look at Joe Biden and then just go by his words and what he's done and say I'm not for Joe Biden. I don't need to be part of a Republican Party to know that I'm not for Joe Biden. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to look at Donald Trump and say I'm not for, and be part of a Democratic Party and say I'm not for Donald Trump, right? But if I'm a Republican, I have to. Oh, well, I have to be for Donald Trump. I can't say it publicly that I'm not for Donald Trump. You see how that? I mean, why do we need to be part of parties? We don't. We don't need parties. We don't need parties at all. We can be our own selves and make decisions by what we see and the actions. That's it. Anyways, Joe Biden's out here acting a fool again, and they continue. His family continues to allow him to do this. His whole family members know he's not fit to be president mentally, but they still put him out here to make these mistakes. Democratic Party is still putting him out here to make these mistakes. Everybody knows he's unfit mentally. Many people think he's a clone anyway. So, and yet they still put him out there because the Democratic Party is saying we're going to destroy America. I mean, if this is their candidate that can't even think properly, can't remember anything for 2 seconds, that's what they think about America. The liberals are like, we're going to destroy America because we're going to have put a president out there that he can't even remember anything that he said 5 minutes ago. And that's the best thing. And he's the best person for America. Down goes America if he wins, right? In a handbasket. Peace out. God bless. Eyes open.